I've always said working 2 jobs is for 2 people. And I have a friend that's working 3 jobs, and she has children, and she doesn't get to see her children a lot.
Taniqua Brewster is a recent participant in the City of Austin's first ever Guaranteed Income Project. Like her friend with 3 jobs, this mother of 5 has struggled to make ends meet. The apartment complex where Taniqua lives is less than 10 minutes from Mueller, where I'm standing now, this very trendy upscale neighborhood near downtown Austin. But the wealth gap between residents in these neighborhoods makes them feel a world apart. Guaranteed income projects attempt to shrink the ever-widening wealth gap by giving cash to the poorest people. There have been about 100 such projects in the past decade. The movement went from the margins to the mainstream during COVID. In Austin, the national nonprofit UpTogether worked with local philanthropy, including St. David's Foundation, Dell Foundation, and Google.org, to convince the city to give direct cash a try.
And the city finally approved last year in 2022 the adoption and the first investment of $1.1 million.
That adoption led to Brewster and 134 other people receiving $1,000 a month, guaranteed, no strings attached, for 1 year.
I was able to get back in school. I wasn't worried about how I was going to feed my children. And then community service is big for me and my family, and so it was able to help me do that.
Brewster and some other participants testified before Austin City Council about their financial hardship.
I'm not the only family that's dealing with these things, but there's an entire community of us. And we're working together as a community, and we need y'all who we voted in to do the same.
Council members passed a budget amendment earmarking more than $1 million for 85 more families. How big of a deal is Austin? They gave $1 million, and now they're projecting the city of Austin to give $1.3 million for guaranteed income pilots for next year. How big of a deal is that in context?
It's huge from a number of sort of perspectives. I think first and foremost is that it illustrates for others how they can act, right?
Research on the benefits of direct cash is piling up. For participants, 1 year can change the course of one's life. While Brewster's payments stopped in August, she's enrolled in a program to become a leasing agent, a job she thinks will let her replace that $1,000 a month with her own earnings.
It encouraged me, and I'm going to encourage others. Once you see that happening in your life, those changes and what you can do, you start to do that more.
To learn more, check out our story on Inside Philanthropy.